Hi, thanks for checking out our blog. Today we'll be summarizing Redfin's latest research. They've discovered that renting is actually cheaper than buying a home in 46 out of the 50 biggest US metro areas. If you're just looking for the highlights, then here they are. Detroit, Philadelphia, Cleveland, and Houston are the only four major markets where buying a home is cheaper than renting. Buying a home in California's Bay Area costs twice as much as renting. Nationally, it costs 25% more to own a home per month on average. And the biggest impact on affordability is mortgage rates. If rates went down to 5%, owning a home would only cost 10% more than renting. Detroit is the most effective market for owning a home. It is 24% cheaper than all the other metros. Philadelphia is 7% cheaper, Cleveland is 4% cheaper, and Houston is 1% cheaper. 80% of properties for sale in Detroit are cheaper to buy than to rent, the highest percentage in the nation. Philadelphia's market has 59%, Cleveland 57%, and Houston 52%. Nationwide, only an average of 19% of homes for sale are cheaper to buy than rent. In the US, the typical home costs 25% more to buy than to rent. To estimate monthly housing payments, Redfin assumed the following. Redfin's home value estimates in March: a 6.5% mortgage rate, the average national rate in March, a 5% down payment, a homeowner's insurance rate of 0.5% of the purchase price, and a 1.25% annual property tax rate if tax rates weren't available. To estimate monthly rents, they use their rental estimate. One of Redfin's economists shared his take on these trends. Buying a home makes more financial sense than renting only if you can afford a down payment and the monthly mortgage because you're building equity. When you own your home pays you. When you rent your home, you and your home pay your landlord. Buying is not an option for everyone. For example, some people move around a lot, so they wouldn't be able to build equity. Others simply can't afford a down payment. It's cheaper to buy a home in the four markets we previously discussed because their home values have stagnated compared to the rest of the country. If a buyer can't build a lot of equity, they're less inclined to pay a premium to own. Also, while these markets don't have huge housing booms, they also don't have huge busts. Ultimately, when more people can afford to own homes, there is more wealth equality. Lower mortgage rates would go a long way toward making owning a home more affordable than renting. For home ownership to be more affordable than renting in the rest of the country's large metro areas, mortgage rates would need to decrease considerably. If mortgage rates dropped to 5%, owning a home would be 10% more expensive than renting. That's significantly less than the current 25% premium. If mortgage rates dropped even further to 4%, owning a home would be only 1% more expensive than renting. It's important to note that prices and rents could change significantly if mortgage rates decreased. While experts do expect mortgage rates to fall as inflation goes down, they believe it is highly unlikely that they will return to the 3% range anytime soon. While renters don't build equity, they do avoid the large expenses involved in owning a home. Renters could use these excess funds to invest that premium into other investments. Homeownership comes with a premium because it comes with perks like wealth building opportunities, fixed monthly costs, and tax benefits. The premium is highest on the West Coast because people expect their wealth building potential to be higher. Increased mortgage rates have made homeownership more expensive and widened the gap between buyers and renters, causing owning a home to be out of reach for many people. One silver lining is that median sale prices have gone down by about 10% year over year in markets like San Jose and Oakland, 3 times that of the national average. Though rents have also decreased, they have not fallen as sharply as housing prices. In pandemic boom towns, there are no homes available that are cheaper to buy than rent. While the lack of affordable homes is no surprise in the Bay Area, what is surprising is that this trend has extended to previously affordable cities like Sacramento, Las Vegas, Phoenix, and Austin. The growth of remote work has allowed many people to relocate. The mass influx of these workers in these cities has driven up the cost of housing significantly. Currently, roughly less than 5% of homes on the market in these cities are cheaper to buy than rent. These cities are also among the most popular destinations for people who relocated during the pandemic. Housing affordability is an issue in Las Vegas. During the pandemic home buying boom, we had a lot of people moving from high-priced coastal areas. That caused home prices to soar faster than wages, creating a disadvantage for locals looking to buy, said local Redfern Premier real estate agent Shay Stein. The good news is that because the market has slowed, sellers are willing to accept offers from buyers who use FHA loans and down payment assistance programs, and some are even throwing in money to help with mortgage rate buydowns. All of that was unheard of during the 2021 home buying frenzy. Thank you so much for joining us today, and I hope this was informational. Have a nice day.